Welcome everyone, welcome guys. Today we're going to talk about the SRL company, which is a limited responsibility company in Italy. In particular, how you can deduct the cost of car in a more effective way. So in this video I'm going to explain you what is the general rule in Italy, the percentage of deduction of the costs related to car, and how you can legally, let's say, avoid to pay more taxes when you have to deduct your costs. So stay tuned until the end of this video. Normally in Italy, what the question is how to deduct the 100% of your car cost. And this is a very difficult question because unfortunately in Italy, if we take the article 164 of our legislation, we see unfortunately that only the 20% of a car cost is deductible fiscally. Only 20%. And here I wrote, for instance, another example, 80% for the phone. So basically, if you are using your car as a legal rep and you use it, in Italy we say the assumption is that you use it personally and you use it for work, you can deduct only the 20%, which is not too much, as you can see. There are ways, if they are capital goods, you can deduct 100%. Let's say if you are able to prove that you can use the car only for work, let's say that you are an administrator, you can prove, and this is impossible, so but I'm saying, if you can prove that you can use your car from your house to do work every day, so basically only for your professional activity, you can deduct 100%. But of course, the tax authorities, they are a little bit smart, so they will know, they will see that you basically use the car. It's difficult for you to prove. What I can say as another example, if you use your car, like if you sell ice creams and you buy a cab to sell ice creams, of course you can deduct 100%. If you, and this is another example that I'm going to share afterward, if you instead buy the car for your employee, you can deduct the 70%. But please note that if you are a legal rep, you're not considered as employee. What we can do? Before revealing the solution, I'm going to give you another classical example. Some points to observe. First of all, the trade agents. So if you want to move in Italy as a trade agent, basically if you sell goods or and you have to go to the buyer, so you use your car basically as a bus driver, as a driver, you're kindly because you're always driving, of course you have to visit your client, you can deduct the 80%. Unfortunately, this 20% that I said, there is an issue because it's applicable with a limit of 18,000 euro. So on top, you can deduct anything. So if you buy a car of 80,000 euro, you can deduct the 20% of 18,000 euro, which is 3,600 euro. What does it mean? It means that if you buy a car of 30,000, 40, 50k SUV, the limit is very low. The limit is very low. Now, as I said, you can deduct the 70% for employees who are therefore not director, and the VAT is deductible at 40%. Who knows why? This is a very unknown rule in Italy, but on top, let me rephrase that. You can deduct 20% fiscally of all your expenses. The leasing is considered similar to buy a car, so also 20%. How? So basically, how can we legally have an advantage for the car with SRL in Italy? Let's say that the administrator, the legal rep, travels in his own car and gets deductible kilometer refund for the company, those refunds are not taxed but the administrator. The work consultant The calculation in Italian is called consulente del lavoro. So they are deductible for the company and not taxed by the administrator. So there is a scheme, there is like a calculation that we do by kilometers. The legal rep can have a refund. So basically the legal rep should buy his own car and we can say rent to the company, but he is not renting the car actually. He is using the car to work for the company. So basically this means that the legal rep he is using his own car, or he also take a own private leasing, and afterwards he get paid by the company for the kilometers. And the work consultant basically is the consultant who does the employee's tax calculation, makes the calculation, and he doesn't have to pay any kind of taxes. So the administrator, you can if you go from abroad, you rent a car or you buy your car, you come for France, import in Italy your car, you change your license plate, and then you use your car to go to work, to go to clients, and you will get a good, very good refunds. ESENtaxa. This is the only way to avoid, to save money when you have to drive a lot as a legal rep. Of course, there are other things, and this is a bonus that I give you now. You can always do multiple corporate purpose, which is multiple activity code, to be more precise. But this has to be analyzed with your accountant, because let's suppose that you, in your company, buy house, but you are a seller of cars. In that way, of course, you can deduct 100% of your costs. This is very tricky. I'm not inviting you to do it. I'm not saying this is a way to do it. The legal way to do it is this. If you have other idea, this has to be discussed with your account. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, because the SRL is really your first alternative when you want to grow in Italy. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to smash that like button below. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to book a consultant hour with me and Andrea in order to analyze your case. And if you liked this video, please share it with your friends and with the other entrepreneurs that would like to start their new adventure in Italy. See you next time. Fausto from ESENtaxa. Remember, Italy is waiting for you.